You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Ooh, that boy's bad.
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watched tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker, I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec, m'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw it over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight, they have a chance to prove it. Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and it'll go to the line.
What focus and strength from MP. Even with the contact, he gets it done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Outside Vasseur. Roquefort, defended by Elich. Roquefort, shot is off.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Pass to Dumont. Launches a three. A rebound by Vasseur.
I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The Dean may have done just enough there.
Roquefort. Harris grabs the miss. Here's the three. Drops in the tray.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets in.
Up top, Vasseur. Pass to Lemuel. Here's Leduc. Jacks up a three. The shot will not fall.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him there.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
And the shot goes in.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness Ledoux showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Leduc. Pass to Vasseur. Leduc. Clock is at 3. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. Ten points separating the teams. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Roquefort. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. To the inside. Here's Elich. And Elich with the dunk.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Lemuel. Pass to Leduc. Three-pointer. Strasbourg again missing. Off target from outside.
Oh, you look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
He's covered by Leduc. The tray knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 13. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite...
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hits the three-point bomb.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Outside Lemieux.
Clock at 6. Pass to Miller. Shot to stop the run.
Ahern with the rebound. Now here's Portier.
Puts up a 3. Miller pulls it in.
Outside Lemieux. On the wing, Miller. Back to Lemieux.
This one for 3.
Harris grabs the miss. The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
And Strasbourg Basket Pro calling timeout.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter.
Pass to Roquefort. Now Lemieux. Monsieur with the screen. Back to Roquefort. Leon.
Here's Miller. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch.
And with Coach Lane Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Shots good by Roquefort.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Roquefort is someone you have to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
Good on the three-point shot.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Leon. Lemieux. And here's Miller.
Elbow shot.
Miller with another miss.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Outside Vasseur. Pass to Leon.
Miller shoots it.
Miller with another miss.
Got it off in time, but it's no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Now here's Leduc. Vasseur.
Zadirko defending.
Leduc for three. And Illich pulls it down. And here's Paris.
Beyond the arc.
And Paris, another triple.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Outside Vasseur. Pass to Leduc.
Six on the shot clock. That one is off.
Zadirko outside.
Makes it off the glass.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Steps back.
Miller outside. That's good, and Lemieux with the assist.
A pro on the arc. Miller putting a smooth stroke on his shot.
Here's Paris.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Lets it go from deep.
Another three for Paris.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now Lemieux.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Miller outside. Pass to Lemieux. Roquefort. Leduc for three.
A rebound by Zadirko.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Another three for Paris.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Leduc gets the bucket.
Strasbourg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Wide open look.
And Paris, another triple.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
From deep. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
Whoa, that was some serious range from MP.
Strasbourg with the ball. And what a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands. He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense his confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Roquefort for three. And Illich pulls it down. And here's Paris.
Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. He launched that one from way outside. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Miller can't get it to go.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
6 to shoot from deep.
Oh, no way!
Man, now that's long distance.
How did he do that?
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Just dominating this one. And we're
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between... And Strasbourg Basket Pro calling timeout. Outside Leduc.
Five to shoot. A step back shot.
Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro.
Launches it.
And Paris, another triple.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And there's a foul called on MP.
That is his first foul of the game.
So Strasbourg now. Outside Visteur. On the wing, Lemieux. Outside Leduc.
Pass to Miller. From downtown, drains the three-pointer.
Confident stroke from Miller. Strasbourg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
Defended by Miller.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three. He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Here's Paris.
There's the triple.
Another three for Paris.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Leduc misses. He's covered by Leduc.
The three ball bangs home the trifecta.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Outside Visteur. Pass to Leduc.
14 feet out.
Harris grabs the miss.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock.
Outside Leduc. Another three for Paris.
He's got such a sweet three-point stroke, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opponents out to the perimeter.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. and it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point, I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in the moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for
It's
us.
better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.